Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Monday, July 28. Finn uncovers a shocking secret beneath Liam's bandages. The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, recap for Monday, July 28, reveals that John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, made a shocking discovery under Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, bandages while a panicked Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, overheard his growing suspicions. At the Cliff House, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McTinns Wood, talked about how much she'd miss Finn while she was away with the kids. Finn and Steffi shared some kisses ahead of their time apart. The conversation also brought Finn's lingering questions about Liam's procedure and Grace's actions, but Steffi was certain he'd get to the bottom of everything. At the Spencer mansion, Bill let something slip about the cash he paid, so Liam wound up realizing his father paid $1 million for a surgery that came with no guarantees. Bill only cared about Liam getting better and made a tearful speech as he asked for forgiveness. Liam wound up sharing an emotional hug with Bill before Finn arrived for a visit. Finn wondered if Grace had any other updates about the procedure, but Liam guessed the outcome was the most important thing. Liam also mentioned that Grace was supposed to come by and check on him, and sure enough, Grace appeared around the corner where she could listen out of sight. Liam let Finn check the incisions under his bandages, which left Finn with a puzzled look on his face. Finn confessed that the incisions were much smaller than he would have expected, so that news surprised him. Liam admitted that he felt weirdly fine and left Finn muttering over his unbelievable recovery. Nearby, Grace looked panicked at the thought of Finn potentially figuring out too much. In the Forrester design office, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Bodig, griped about all the Brooks bedroom outfits that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, had presumably packed and urged her to save her next seduction act for someone other than Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, saw Taylor leave in a huff and joined Brooke, so they talked about Italy and shared a kiss right as Eric Forrester, John McCook, walked in. Eric eventually cornered Nick alone to warn him away from Naples, but Nick had other plans and fantasized about the wonderful time he was going to have with Brooke. Nick smiled to himself over Italy kicking off a new chapter. Back with Taylor on Monday's B&B episode, she planted a smooch on Ridge like she was marking her territory. Ridge wondered about the reason for the over-the-top lip lock, but Taylor just acted like she wanted him to remember how much she'd miss him. Once Steffi arrived, she revealed her plan to leave town for a bit. Steffi also predicted that Brooke would make a play for Ridge on the Italy trip, but she trusted him to stay loyal to Taylor. As Brooke, Eric and Ridge prepared for their Italy flight, Brooke ultimately watched as Ridge kissed Taylor goodbye. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers state Italy will serve as the backdrop for plenty of romantic curveballs, so stay tuned. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.